Edge at 11 starts now.
Tonight on The Edge, an unusual case for Detroit police.
An urban farm needs help after several livestock vanished into the night. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack takes us there.
It's literally the last thing you could imagine being stolen here in the city of Detroit. We're talking about a bull, a sheep, and a goat.
We had Little Bully, which was my favorite.
Appropriately named Little Bully. Now he's vanished. Aaron Hale is shaken up and says the rest of the bulls are acting odd ever since Thursday.
It looked like they were tampering with the gate.
Pingree Farms, an urban farm situated right off 75 near 7 Mile on Detroit's east side. Such an unlikely target for thieves stealing farm animals.
What the heck? Just what the heck?
Under the cover of darkness, around 3 in the morning Thursday, 2 black SUVs pull up, one with a rickety trailer more for lawn equipment, not animals, busting through the gate, opening pens, causing chaos, scaring the animals.
Worked their way over to the cows and were opening the pens and just letting everything out, and they grabbed 3 on the way. So I could see them walking them across the street and into the vehicles.
You can see right there, leading the bull, sheep, and goat to the SUVs and that trailer.
That would have been for Little Bully. You're not going to throw him in the back seat of a car. He's a little bull.
Angel, the sheep, and the goat put in the back of one of those SUVs, gone, nowhere to be found.
What do you do with a little bull?
Aaron says the sad part, this farm does a lot of good for the neighborhood, exposing farm life to the inner city. They're not giving up hope just yet.
We're going to find these people.
It might sound crazy, but if you have seen any of the animals from this story that have been stolen from here at Pingree Farms, call Detroit police right away. Reporting in Detroit, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
I feel like all my serotonin has come back.
Yeah, you know, I decided to throw on the shorts. Haven't done my laundry in a bit, but decided today was a good day for it.
Are you breezy?
So breezy. It feels so good to have the legs out and not be cold.
An absolutely beautiful day across Metro Detroit. Students at the University of Michigan were out enjoying today's 60-degree weather, biking, skateboarding, even stunning out on the lawn. You heard that young lady who began this little soundbite. She was like joy in her life.
So exciting.
Voice, for good reason. These mild temperatures are pretty rare for this time of the year.
Yeah, but things are about to cool down a little bit again. Weather Authority Stephanie Mead shows us what's on tap for the weekend. Hi, Steph.
Hey, guys. Yeah, so today was a really great day. It was actually record-breaking warmth for a lot of cities here in Michigan, including Detroit. We topped out at 64 degrees, the record at 56, so we blew right past that this afternoon. Right now, though, we are tracking a few showers, maybe a clap of thunder with this. The good news, nothing severe, even though some locations yesterday managed to see some severe weather. That is nowhere near us. Pockets of some moderate to heavier rain now just outside of the Ann Arbor area. This will continue to have an east-northeasterly track, so it should be within the metro area, probably within the next, say, 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And then additional light to moderate showers then extending out from that. We will see that rain chance as we get closer to midnight, if not maybe a half hour to 45 minutes after. But once that line moves out, we should be in the clear from any rain chances heading into this upcoming weekend. So we see a lot of dry time over the next 24 to 36 hours for us here pretty much across the entire state. Right now, we're still hovering in the middle 50s, 56 downtown, 42 out near Saginaw, 46 in the Battle Creek area, a little colder out near western parts of the state, 39 degrees out near Ludington. We don't fall to the 30s. We fall to the mid to lower 40s later on tonight. Those numbers will continue to tumble overnight and into early tomorrow, and we'll rebound to the upper 40s to near 50 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Ample dry time. We'll see some sunshine mixing in with some cloud cover, so it will be overall kind of a nice afternoon. Now, although it's not as warm as today, those numbers are actually still above the seasonal high, and we'll carry that over into the day on Sunday, too. Next system here passing just south of us will take shape as we head through the next several days. But right now, we're not really tracking any major systems impacting us this weekend or really into early next week. There might be that stray flurry chance, but as a whole, I think a lot of us are staying mainly dry. Sunday, cooler day, lower 40s possible. By Monday, we're still hovering in the low 40s. Chance of an isolated flurry possible, but a good portion of that precip staying south of us. And then our next chance for some rain, maybe some snow arriving Thursday into Friday with highs still in the lower 40s. Rup and Amy.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. It has been days since a mother in Auburn Hills disappeared with her newborn baby.
Family is frantic with worry. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards has more on the case.
Mandy, please. We want to help you.
Vanessa Reyna with a desperate plea for her 32-year-old daughter, Amanda Rose Prowse-Smith, to come home.
We love you and the baby. You know how much I love the baby and you. Please just come on. Nobody wants to hurt you. None of that. We want to help you, Mandy.
Reyna says Amanda left home earlier this week with her newborn daughter, Eliza, who was born in mid-December.
Baby's healthy, the most beautiful baby I ever seen in my life. You know, I would hold her and never get bored, just sit there and look at her for hours.
But now she hasn't seen her all week. Auburn police told Fox 2 days ago that on Friday, February 2nd, Amanda assaulted Reyna at her home while the baby was there.
I left on Friday, and I got home on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure because of so much. But, and she was gone with the baby.
Reyna says she hadn't heard from or seen Amanda or the baby since, so she reported her missing, and she was concerned. She says Amanda has mental health challenges that she's been battling for some time.
I've been dealing with this for years, and I've begged everyone to help me, you know, with this situation, with the mental illness or whatever it is. She's got brain damage.
Despite the incident, Reyna believes her daughter would never harm her granddaughter. She loved her deeply. Right now, she just wants her home. Not knowing where she is heartbreaking.
It's indescribable. It's like a nightmare that you can't wake up from.
Again, she says she wants them home desperately right now. And she also says that her daughter, Amanda, has 2 other children, but they are safe with loved ones. And she also thanks the Auburn Hills Police Department behind me. She says they've been great in trying to track her down. And police are asking anyone with information or tips to call 911 or reach out to them as soon as possible. Reporting in Auburn Hills, I'm Lauren Edwards on The Edge.
Tonight, a boy from Pontiac is home safe after a kidnapping that ended in Arkansas. Dashcam video shows the moment Arkansas State Police stopped the boy's father, who does not have custody. The 5-year-old was taken last Friday when the suspect drove off in the mother's car, going on the run for 900 miles.
Obviously, vehicles these days have a variety of smart technology and capabilities, and in an emergency like that, it gives us a chance to get engaged very quickly. He's all smiles. I think he has a little police teddy bear back with mom. You know, things are good.
There's that police teddy bear there. The father, Daniel Ono, will be extradited back to Oakland County to face a multitude of charges. Well, a killer tonight is still on the loose nearly a week after a deadly liquor store shooting.
The victim was just doing his job before being gunned down. Surveillance video shows Thar Dotto taking out the trash at All-Star Beverage on West Chicago near Myers when he saw someone driving away in his car. Well, he tried to open the door when someone got out and fatally shot him. He leaves behind a wife and son.
It's just been horrible, and you know, sometimes it leaves us speechless. Anytime anybody wanted help, he's there for them.
The Chaldean Community Foundation is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP, and you will remain anonymous.
Well, let's hope people step up and help the Dotto family, you know. A deadly crash this afternoon to tell you about in Washtenaw County. It happened on Curry Road between 6 and 7 Mile in Salem Township. The sheriff's office says it appears a pickup truck crossed the center line and hit another pickup head on. One person was killed, another was hurt.
And a disturbing discovery sends a Fraser Middle School into lockdown. Police say a bullet was found in a bathroom inside Richards Middle School. There was no active threat, and students were eventually released to their parents. Police are still working to find out how that bullet got there.
Well, a Mount Clemens man has been charged, accused of possessing child porn. 30-year-old Micah Carson was arraigned on Wednesday. Detectives got a tip that sexually abusive material involving kids was being downloaded. Carson was arrested after a thorough investigation, and police seized his electronics. His bond is set at $100,000. Well, mystery solved behind the substance that turned Bear Creek in Macomb County turquoise.
Yes, officials tracing the substance to a plating shop. They say a water line broke at the now defunct Finny Finish plating shop. That's on Mound near 10 Mile, causing it to flood. Waste and other contamination flowed through the shop into the sewers, which then went into the creek.
About 2 days ago, a contractor working at 11 Mile and Mound in the Bear Creek noticed a very heavy green material. The new owner has been extremely cooperative, but apparently they didn't winterize the place.
Warren officials stressing to residents that their water is safe to drink. It is unclear if any fines or penalties will be issued. And it was a shocking sight as a worker fell from the Ambassador Bridge into the Detroit River.
But thanks to some quick thinking, he was rescued and he survived. Today, the crew of the J.W. Westcott and bystanders that witnessed the incident were honored for their heroic actions. The U.S. Coast Guard presented them with the Captain David Dobbins Award for excellence in search and rescue. Bernita Flowers says if not for her daughter wanting to go to a nearby park that day, the rescue may have never happened.
It feels so good at my heart. It's just all over, like it just happened today. That feeling has come back, that feeling of helping save someone's life.
I was thinking on Christmas Day, I was thinking of him and thinking how he's home with his family. And if I could be just a small part of that, it makes me happy.
The heroic actions didn't end there. The J.W. Westcott crew rescued a fisherman from the river just 10 days later.